More guard responses, please. More guard responses. More action with Legendary Mitchell. I just spent 10 grand to learn how to execute him. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the Wee Hours here, back with some more Prison Architect, where I'm just kind of hovering over Legendary Mitchell down here, just keeping an eye on Legendary Mitchell, seeing what he's up to these days. We're back in what we are going to tentatively re-describe as Dave's awesome prison. It's certainly a lot better than it has been in the last 48 hours, primarily because we have power and water for the first time in about 48 hours. So the danger level has radically decreased right now. Radically decreased. We had constant riots and deaths and punchings and tasings and shootings. Yeah, heads up everyone, free fire is on for everybody. If you do anything bad, we are absolutely going to shoot you in the face. Let me be very, very clear about that. But right now, 4 o'clock in the morning here, things are a little more quiet, so I can start to quietly pick away at some things. Somebody brought up in the comments a couple of times, actually, and I just kind of spaced out on it. I've never actually zoned this shower out as a shower. So, nobody in the max sec area can actually use this shower. Let me take care of that real quick. There we go. Now you're a shower. Now you're a shower. What's your problem? Oh, you don't have a problem. You've already figured out your problem. Great. Okay, guys, you can all use that shower now. Is that actually designated as max sec? It is. Okay, well, it's custom. It's max sec and super max, so anyone can go down and use that if you are of those categories. I'd love to see Legendary Mitchell move down to max sec. And I'm not 100% sure why nobody is moving him, because this is not max sec. He should not be in there. This is designated as minimum security only. I mean, I do have an armed guard literally walking outside his door at all times, just ready to shoot him at any moment. If he just pokes his head through the barred window, it's getting shot off. I assure you of this. But right now, what could I do that would be valuable and important that doesn't really take a lot of money? Because although we're technically in positive cash flow and we have a couple of $1,000 here, money has been a big struggle, mostly because we have to keep repairing the generator many times. That was an abhorrent waste of money, but here we are. It's happened. We've got power and water back up and running now. So what could I do that wouldn't take a lot of money that might improve things around here? I'm going to put on one more guard. Maybe two. I'm going to put on 2 more guards just to kind of beef up our numbers a little bit. Several of them have been killed in the last couple of episodes, so we've got to kind of replenish our stock here. I'd like to actually order... I'm going to wait till everyone gets up. I'm going to order another tunnel search. I know there's a tunnel down here. We've sniffed it out a couple of times, but we haven't been able to find it yet. Right down by Petite, Codwaller, and Thomas here, there's definitely a tunnel of some sort. I'm going to see if we can find it. We've got some more minimum security prisoners coming in the morning. That will be good. We're almost done with the 10 superior beds thing, and I'm pretty sure the workshop is back up and operational now after the power issue, so we should be able to get that done. We're not even that far from cell block C, or long-term investment for that matter. We'll actually be done with that by the end of the day. That's a nice big cash dump that's going to come in. I'm going to use... yeah, I know. There's a tunnel here. I know there's a tunnel here. You can keep sniffing it out all you want. Could you actually please find it? Find the tunnel, please. Okay, I found a bit of it. There's something going on over here. All right, so let's get foundations. Let's remove these tunnels. I'm pretty sure there's more, guys. You may want to poke around a little bit more. I don't think that's it. I think there's something down here with Petite and Codwaller. So if you could keep going on that tunnel search, that would be great. But at least we found one of them. We can get that deconstructed. Are you sure you're not finding another tunnel? Are you 100% sure? It's right here. It's absolutely right here. Keep it going. Keep it going. Kind of wondering if it would be a good idea to put another cook on duty in here, as I'm just concerned they're not getting fed fast enough. What is our, in terms of prisoners working here, what is our sort of, yeah, I don't think we have anyone actually working here. We do have, I know we have it. We have the whole program about learning how to cook. Yeah, kitchen safety and hygiene. 18 of you have passed. Could 3 of you go work in the kitchen, please? It's money. You can spend it in your little prison shop and buy candy bars and things. But more importantly, non-stop parole hearings. So we've got double parole hearings going on right now. Hopefully Barnard and whoever you are, Totem, you'll get paroled because there's a nice quick 6K. Yeah, I know there's a tunnel here. I know, we just sort of dealt with one. There's probably bits of more of the tunnel there. All right, we'll probably do another tunnel search in the near future, but I want them to kind of calm down from the first one a little bit. So, back to what are we going to do here? And really, that brings up the conversation. What is kind of our end game here? I was convinced the place was going to burn to the ground, and it almost did. But so far, we keep plugging along. So what is my end game here? Where do we say we finished Prison Architect? Because theoretically, it could go on forever. If I was any good at it, I could just keep the prison going. Oh, we found a fork. That's fine. That's fine. If you want to stab each other with forks, I'm okay with that. So long as Legendary Mitchell isn't involved, then I'm totally fine with whatever it is you want to do around there. P.S. Legendary Mitchell, are you still? Yeah, you're still here. You're still here. I am very happy that you haven't done anything awful in about 24 hours at this point, but I would love you to be moved down to MaxSec. Don't know why you're doing that. I wonder if I just deleted your cell. They'd have to move you at that point. I'm gonna... That's a terrible idea, because then Legendary Mitchell will be out and about. That's just asking for a guard to get shanked. But it's kind of an idea. If I just delete your cell, they're going to have to move you somewhere. And they shouldn't move you into here, because this is designated as just minimum security. I'll have a think about that. So what is my end game? Where do I say I'm done with Prison Architect? I had to think about this. I actually stopped and thought about this. I want 2 things to get done. I want 2 goals, 2 accomplishments in Prison Architect, and then I will say we are wrapping up Prison Architect. I want Cell Block C done. I want 100 prisoners in this prison at the same time where none of them are dead. So 100 living prisoners at one time. And coming back to our little issue down here, I want Legendary Mitchell dead. Now, I don't care what form that takes. If he breaks out and gets shot in the face by one of my armed guards, that's fine. But I know one way we can take him out, and we are going to do that. We are getting death row in Dave's awesome prison. It's going to be the most awesome death row ever. But to do that, I need a big chunk of change, because that ain't cheap to research, and I'm paying this lawyer to sit around and do nothing. But I've got to get 10 grand together to get death row. Now, what is legal prep? Runs into problems, big legal consequences. Oh, there can't possibly be legal consequences for executing Legendary Mitchell. I think the whole country is on board with that. The whole planet is on board with executing Legendary Mitchell. What else? Execution liability. Lobbies for reduction in the required strength of the conviction. Oh yeah, that won't be a problem. Again, everyone is on board with killing Legendary Mitchell, so we're totally doing that. So those are my goals. That's what I want to get done. I want 100 prisoners in this building. Well, these grounds at one time, and I would like all of them to be alive, at least for, the time being. And I want Legendary Mitchell dead. All right, everybody's pretty chill after a shower and breakfast, so sorry guys, another tunnel search. I know there's one there. We're going to find it. I'm trying to get 100 of you here. I can't have you nipping out the door through a tunnel that you've made, so... Sorry, I know you're kind of freaked out about it, but one more tunnel search, please. I know it's in here somewhere. Donnie, how are you doing these days? What's up with you? Am I supposed to be ending your punishment? What did you do? Do I have you on permanent punishment? I might. Yeah, 9 years for assaulting an officer. That was probably one of my officers. Okay, well, you seem to be doing okay, Donnie. Where's Legendary Mitchell? He's still here. You're making me nervous now, Legendary Mitchell. You're actually making me nervous. I don't like the fact that you're not doing anything. I kind of want to experiment with the idea of just dismantling your cell. How do I get you to get moved somewhere else? How do I do that? This is the worst idea I've ever had in Prison Architect. I'm going to, for no reason, escort Legendary Mitchell to the infirmary. And then hopefully, when they're done with that, they'll take him back to MaxSec, rather than here. He's probably going to kill a few people on his way. I wish you could kind of assign more guards to that. Like, I need 5 guards to take Legendary Mitchell to the infirmary. There's nothing wrong with him that I'm aware of, but hopefully they're going to take him there, and then when they take him out, they'll take him to the right place. This is my idea. There's boys. Boys, hold up. Boys, you're back sec. You know, for the murders and the carjacking and all of that. Why are you out? Do you have a job? I don't think you're supposed to have a job. I'm going to search you, just in case. I'm just waiting for Legendary Mitchell to pop off and do something insane. He's known for it. It's kind of his jam. But so far, he's made it to the infirmary without killing anyone. I'm very suspicious of you now. You've been way too quiet. You are really making me nervous. Okay, there's nothing wrong with him. Send him home. There we go. All right, now where are you going to take him? You should take him to MaxSec. There should be no reason you take him back to minimum security. He's not supposed to be there. Oh, and we just got that bed made. All right, so we finished off the bed grant there where we make really nice beds and then we sell them. So that was a big chunk of change right now. Oh, you know what? Get it going. Get it going. Oh, lawyer. Death row. Figure it out. Call me in 24 hours and tell me how to execute Legendary Mitchell. No, this isn't right, guys. No. Stop. Stop bringing him to this cell. You know what? I'm just going to dismantle it. Dismantle that. Get rid of this. Unzone this. Make this go away. Rooms. Solitary. No. Stop it. And you know what? Just in case... Stop these ones. I'm really not sure why they're doing that. If somebody's got a good idea in the comments, do please let me know. And if you've already told me that in the comments, then I'm sorry that I missed it, but please tell me again. No, this ain't gonna fly, guys. No. Alright, escort him to the infirmary again? If you could, please. And then maybe I should end his punishment. I do have him on permanent punishment because... he is a constant thorn in my side. Legendary Mitchell, if I end your punishment, will both of these actions get you... No, stop it, guys, stop it. With the solitary cells, please. This looks promising. Somebody just grabbed him out of that solitary... Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Okay. Legendary Mitchell. There you go. There's a nice cell all for you. What's your problem? You need to sleep? Oh, he's out. Oh, I hate you. I hate you so much. All right. Guard response, please. All the guards, come down here. Guard response. Right. Guard response on Legendary Mitchell, please. Okay. How many people is... Oh, here comes the armed guard. Shoot him in the face. Just shoot his face off. Shoot. He can't get through the door. Shoot him. Tase him, shoot him. No, he's out. Why did you open the door for him, you moron? Okay, more guard responses, please. More action with Legendary Mitchell. I just spent 10 grand to learn how to execute him. More guard responses, please. All the guard responses to Legendary Mitchell. Can I get all guards to the front desk, please, for Legendary Mitchell, who is once again making a break for it. Why did you just let him out the door? You ridiculous people. Yes, it's Legendary Mitchell. Go shoot him, please. There's got to be an armed guard around here somewhere. You! Shoot this guy! Shoot him right now! Shoot him in his face! It's what I'm literally paying you for. Go over here. What? Why do you have a shotgun and you're not shooting anyone? You are failing at your most basic duties. I gave you a shotgun so you could shoot people. And you're totally not doing it. Do you see him here? Kill him. No, we're just completely ignoring Legendary Mitchell. Yeah, Wait, he had a visitor? Legendary Mitchell had a visitor? Stop everything. Who are you? You're Mitchell's mother. Hi, Mitchell's mother. Your son is a lunatic. I know. At the end of the day, you're his mother, and there's some bonds that are just almost impossible to break, but seriously, He's a psychopathic murderer. I think you should walk away. And that was it. Mom came and visited, and Legendary Mitchell is, well, theoretically, going back to his cell in a weirdly peaceful manner. I don't even know what to make of that. Your mom came to visit you, Legendary Mitchell. Is she aware of how many people you've killed, say, within the last 4 to 5 days? Like, not even in your lifetime, but just within the past 4 to 5 days. Because it's been an extraordinary amount. I know you want to sleep. You have a bed now. You're in your correct cell. I'm going to put you back on permanent punishment. I am not comfortable with you having visitors or, in fact, even leaving the max sec area. Yeah, so one of the dog guards is caught up to Legendary Mitchell and is kind of sniffing him out. Yep, cigarettes on Legendary Mitchell. I'm actually okay with that, man. If you want to have a smoke, that's cool. Hell, at least at the bare minimum, it'll calm you down a little bit. But hey, guess what? You're going to get put back in max sec. Hopefully. I'm also going to redesignate those solitary cells that I took out because we kind of needed those. So objects, I need a toilet real quick for this one, and I'm going to redesignate these as solitary. There we go. I've put the toilet back in. They haven't gotten to it yet, but they'll get to it at some point. So those are once again solitary cells. Where is he? There he is. There he is. Okay. I've actually generated some money. I saw some folks were paroled, and of course we did the bed thing, so we do have some money. We are technically in positive cash flow. Not a lot, but we're up there. We're at least not negative. So I think we can start working. I just want to make sure Mitchell gets in his cell. That's all I want, and then I'm going to do something else. Oh, I see what else happened, too. We did the investment thing, so we got our money for that as well. Good. That's a nice little bit of money. All right, Mitchell, can you please stay there? I might put you back on permanent punishment. You're making me very nervous because you haven't done anything and you visited your mother. That was weird. All right, let's get back to one of our 2 goals here. One of our 2 goals is expanding our prisoner capacity. So let's start with something very, very simple here. Let's just get some more cells in here. Not a crazy amount because I don't have unlimited money. But if I did say 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's start with that over in medium security and see how that goes. And that's the only grant we can actually do right now until that one is done, is cell block C. There's nothing else available for us, so we're kind of on our own for money right now. I've just got to make do with the daily cash flow that we have and kind of, that's going to be sticky. Not generally very good at that. There are plenty of parole hearings, as we've said. There are plenty of parole hearings going on. In fact, we've reduced our backup quite considerably. We have 8 prisoners up for parole. That was, into the 20s, almost 30 prisoners waiting to get paroled. I mean, they're actually lined up here now, which is great. They're just lined up in the parole hearing. Petite, you've been digging a tunnel. Actually, go ahead and get paroled. It might stop your tunnel digging nonsense that you're doing here. Speaking of which, time for another tunnel search. Yay! Platter, are you still here? I feel like you've been here forever. Oh, you are actually almost out. You have been here forever. Guess you never got paroled. You're probably in the backlog. Sorry about that, man. But yeah, you're actually basically out of here kind of tomorrow morning-ish. All right, well, cool. Good job, Platter. You've been here for ages. I know we're finding booze, we're finding hammers, all sorts of things are terrible. Have you done anything completely terrible? You've done a couple of programs that you failed, and you've completed spiritual guidance 4 times. Did you find 4 different gods? Because that would be really fun if you did. I hope Zeus was one of them. We're finding a lot of stuff, but unfortunately no tunnels, even though I am convinced that Petite is digging one right around here somewhere. It's in here somewhere, I know it is. This is like 4 tunnel searches later, and we haven't found it yet, but we'll keep plugging along with that. Who's coming in tomorrow? 7 minimum security and 1 medium. Cool. Yeah, paroling these guys. There's the cash dump right there. Another parole. That means 1 more coming in. Just revolving door justice. I love it because it pays the bills. So far, so good on Legendary Mitchell. He appears to be sleeping peacefully, admittedly in handcuffs, which is probably less than comfortable, but he's still there. How's my research coming? 15 hours. Thereabouts. 15 hours, Legendary Mitchell. And I might have a very permanent solution for you. I bet that's going to cost a fortune to set that up. I know there's a tunnel! Alright, one more tunnel search, please. Nope, despite the flags on the field here, we still haven't found that tunnel. I could dismantle Quayle's toilet, because that's clearly where it's going to be. I guess we'll do that. My builders are kind of busy with the new cell blocks, but we may as well see if we can kind of pin this tunnel down. Kind of want to do the same down at the bottom of minimum security, too, because I know there's something going on down there. You can't fool me, Petite. Actually, you can. It's really, really easy to do. But in this particular circumstance, you can't fool me. Where's Legendary Mitchell? Still asleep in handcuffs. Okay. I mean, I could, in terms of my prisoner capacity, tentatively open up MaxSec a little bit more. I mean, I could squeeze 3 more people in here. I don't want to. This is awful. I really would prefer, actually, to only have minimum security. But here we are. So if I go to intake, if I just maybe ticked this up a tiny, itsy bitsy little bit. All right, just a few. Maybe somebody will become available. Who knows? But yeah, let's just say we are open in MaxSec. We're not encouraging it. I know there's tunnels there. Oh, we actually found them. Good, because we dismantled the toilet. Super. Let's get all of that cleared out. Thank you. All of that goes. All of that goes. Thank you very much. And then when you do that, I'll put the toilet back for that guy. Not quite sure what my game plan was down here. I'm not even sure how I achieved this. But we got some kind of like weird, non-functioning solitary cell going on. Slow it down a bit there, just in case Legendary Mitchell does something. I would like to be aware of it at all times. You haven't found that tunnel yet. All right, let me see if I can fix this solitary cell. Not quite sure what was going on. Clearly there's no wall there and no wall there. And then we need a jail door in here. Give me a jail door right there. Actually, no, sorry, a solitary door is what I want for that. Hang on. Get out of that. Get that. No, come here. There we go. Solitary door. Wow, those things aren't cheap, are they? $500. Okay, maybe that'll actually get that solitary cell functioning. I'm not quite sure why I left the walls open. I just did. Oh, you've done your thing here. That's cool. Where do toilets live again? What do we do? Oh, just type it in, Dave, would you? TOI. There we go. Give me one of those right there. And then that cell will be active again. Yeah, Witzak here is still digging something out. You know what? The danger level is pretty low. Sorry, guys. It's time for yet another tunnel search. Oh, I didn't even notice they finished out all of my cells up here. Nice job, guys. Well done. Well, let's get some small pipes in here, if we could, please. And the electricity's pretty close, but I'm just going to run it just down the wall, just so it'll catch everything. I'm sure it will, but just in case. And then, well, we've got some more room. Got 4 more people I can squeeze in here. And speaking of squeezing them in like sardines, I've got a spot I can just tuck in 1 more minimum security in there. Anywhere else I could shave down the common room a little bit. I mean, I could theoretically put them... Could I put them like this? I did that. No, that would block the corridor. Okay, I'll have a think about that one. I kind of like my double wall. I don't want to take that down if I could help it. I could put one right in the middle here. That would totally work. I'll have a think. Squeezing them in like sardines is not a bad idea. I'm going to be... Well, once that new cell that I just clicked on goes up, that'll be 86 capacity. I don't see 14 cells in here, that's for sure. Could run some up the middle. I'd prefer to have more minimum than medium, but here we are. All right, how's the cash looking? Positive cash flow is good. We've got some money in the bank. Excellent. And there's a whole bunch of people that are about to show up in an hour and a half. I'm going to take a little bit of that money and hire 1 more regular guard. Just 1 more regular guard. Again, just beefing up the numbers a little bit. Beefing up the numbers. Make sure we've got all the guards back after Legendary Mitchell went on his killing spree. Legendary Mitchell still suspiciously asleep. Suspiciously asleep. I have my eye on you, sir. Well, the MaxSec area is happy that the showers are finally designated as such. I should probably put some lights on in there for you, huh, guys? Be into that? You want some lights? Get out of here and let me to just wherever lights exist. Right there. There we go. You could have 1 there, and one there. That, I believe, is the first shower Legendary Mitchell has had since he got here. He's very excited about it. Now he wants alcohol. Go. Where are you going? Oh, you're going back to your cell. Good. Yeah, you're supposed to be basically on lockdown all the time. I know you'd like some alcohol. You're not having any. That's kind of like how prisons work, man. Whoa, what are you doing? Are you gonna shank Donnie? How do I feel about that? Am I super concerned about that? I mean, I am. So let's just get some guard response in here, please. Let's get some... Yeah, there we go. Let's not... Mitchell, this could be the end of your career right here. All right, you calm down a little bit there. Are you going to stop shanking people? He doesn't have any alcohol for you. Okay, we're chasing Mitchell. We're chasing, and Mitchell got stuck. Mitchell's out. Mitchell's out. Is it your mother again? Yeah, we're letting Mitchell out for visitation, I think. Hold on. Can I see where you're going? Yeah, I would like... You know what? I absolutely want to follow you. I absolutely want to follow you. Are you getting another visitation from your mother? Your mother is a saint. I want you to know that, Legendary Mitchell. Oh, you get to go to the yard. Ah, that's probably not a good idea. I kind of thought that wouldn't be a good idea when I let you go to the yard, but we clearly see this is probably not a good idea. I'm gonna... Whoa. You just did something. I don't know what you did, but you just did something. Search that guy. Search him right now. Search, and by the way, slow down a little bit here. Let's not be moving so fast. Search him. Get him? Search him. He got something. I know he did. I know he did. Yeah, I know you're all agitated about being searched. Live with it. You're in prison, dude. Yep. That's what... I don't know if it was booze or poison. Considering he was ranting about alcohol, it was probably the former. Yeah, we found it. Yeah, well, there you are, Legendary Mitchell. You reap what you sow. Let's just make sure that Legendary Mitchell... I'm not even sure why you want to work free time. That's probably back when you were on just high security. And now you're on Supermax, so I got to do your regime again. You can have a little bit of free time here to use the common room that is exclusively for Supermax, but everything else you're in lockup. You can go to the shower. You're not going to the yard. You are in lockup after your shower. You can have an extra shower if you want, but probably not. And then who else have we got kicking around there? Max security. Yeah, I'm pretty comfortable with that. That's basically okay. All right, good. That should help contain Legendary Mitchell. Oh, you know what we haven't done? We haven't done a tunnel search in about 3 minutes. Let's go ahead and get one of those done. Now, some of the new medium security prisoners are arriving, and I have some money. So let's get a couple of basic cells going on here. Get one there, and one there. That's 3 more. All right, what are we up to now? 86, 89. When we're done with that. How are you doing thinking about how to execute Legendary Mitchell? 8 hours until you tell me how to execute Legendary Mitchell. I am very much looking forward to that. I know we found some tunnels. It's a tunnel search. Oh, Pritchard, didn't we already discover your tunnel? Is this your second tunnel? All right, well, it's your toilet that keeps getting wrecked, man. Don't come crying to me. And not a bad amount of positive cash flow there, so I am going to take that and spend it on another armed guard right here. And then, if possible, I'd actually like to add you to the patrol that's in here. So I would like another... I don't know if it's 1 per patrol or not. I don't know if I can have multiple armed guards on 1 patrol, but I'd like to. Okay, yeah, that seems to take just fine. I want 2 armed guards just walking up and down the corridor when Legendary Mitchell is here. Because 1 is not enough. Like right now, this armed guard has his back to Legendary Mitchell. That's pretty much the worst place you can be. I want 2 armed guards just patrolling constantly in front of his cell. He's going to do something. I know he's been suspiciously quiet lately, but he's going to do something. That is probably an excellent place to call it on Prison Architect for today. We've got some goals. We've got an end to Prison Architect that we've put together here. I mean, I put it together. You guys didn't put it together, but I put it together. And I think those are fair goals. I think we get up to 100 capacity, and all of those 100 people are alive, you know, when we call it. And we're killing Legendary Mitchell, one way or the other. I don't care how it happens. If he ODs on drugs, that's fine. If my extra armed guard down here shoots him in the face, that's fine. But if we can get him to death row, I think that would be a fitting end to Prison Architect. Guys, do please keep the comments coming in. Do keep the ideas and the tips coming in. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. Bugs are inherently stupid, and they get in places and they can't get out. You know what places they get in? Things that are wide open that don't have screens over them. It's a piece of mesh. We figured this out like 100 years ago. What is wrong with the British, the Irish? I'm just going to keep shooting Hildegard until she goes away, which is my response to most nuns, really. So now, the pit of death is carbon dioxide, polluted oxygen, polluted water, and urine. I've just made it just a little bit worse for everyone down here.